Everyone, I have the top of the hour on my watch. We're going to go ahead and underway what appears to be a record call in the making. My name's Chris Estes, calling in from Louisville, Kentucky. I want to welcome everyone to our Sunday night Team Elite Focus Call. A very special welcome to anyone on the call.
This conference is being recorded.
Look at this incredible company, Zija International, and this special organization. Team Elite is the largest organization in the company, and that is because of all of you who are making a positive impact every day, sharing the Zija message, impacting people with their health as well as their finances. I encourage all of you to have pen and paper handy. We're going to be making some important announcements, and of course, a very special highlight tonight with Mr. Evander Holyfield. In fact, we're going to move right into our special focus right now. It's a pleasure to have Mr. Evander Holyfield as a special guest on this call tonight. Evander holds the distinction of being the only boxing professional to hold the heavyweight champion of the world title 5 times. I'll repeat that again, 5 times the heavyweight champion of the world title. In comparison, Muhammad Ali held it only 3 times. He gained his 5th title in April of 2010, 26 years after his first professional bout. He has earned millions of dollars in the ring, but most importantly, he's given millions to the church and to various causes he supports, including the Evander Holyfield Foundation. He loves the Lord. He spends a lot of his time encouraging young people and especially young fighters on how to chase their dreams and conduct a godly and honorable life. Evander, we definitely appreciate you taking a few minutes to join us on the call tonight. I know you stepped away from an event to be on the call, so we'll go ahead and get started. Evander, you've been in athletics for many years. You've been introduced to hundreds, if not thousands, of different nutritional products. Why don't you just take a minute and share with everyone, first, how were you introduced to this company, to our product Zija, and then what intrigued you, Evander, most about using the Zija Smart Mix and the XM Plus energy drink? Thanks for joining us, Evander.
Okay. Hi, I'm Evander Holyfield, and what Jay is the person that was talking to me about the Zija Mix, and it's obvious that I'm a person who believe in preparing myself to be the very best, and of course I'm always looking for anything that allow me to go to the next level. And to be 48 years old and trying to go to the next level, it takes knowledge and it takes information. And so when I met Jay at a bowling tournament, she was talking about the product. And of course, when he was talking about it, I was thinking about something for my son. My son's 21 years old. And so I'm always trying to look out for him. I realized that my career is about to come to an end. So when Jay was telling me about Zija, then this is when I thought, well, okay, then if we do all these things here, one of the most important things to me is that I don't believe in cheating. So I said, what do it have in it? And he started telling me the things that it have in it. And I said, well, I got to get it. I said, I need to get it checked to make sure. Because I am the athlete in the game of boxing that they test more than anybody. So if you look at boxing, I'm the most tested athlete in the world, because people say, how can this guy that small was able to do all that? He got to be cheating. So each and every time I fight, they are testing me, and they trying to find something, because they think that everybody cheats. So I'm the individual, know that I'm going to be checked, so I'm always ready. So I'm always asking questions to make sure that I do not have anything. I can't think of the guy name that Jay introduced me to who the doctor. Jay, what's the guy name?
Dr. Bianchi.
Dr. Bianchi. And so the guy explained to me what's in the product and all that. Came to my house and all that, and I told him that how important it is for me not to have anything illegal in this stuff, and he told me and showed me that it wasn't. And I said, well, okay, then I'll take it. Usually it would take a month for me to see any kind of effect in anything that I take because I'm always in shape. It only took 20 minutes for me to realize that, wow, this is so good. It helped me to focus. It helped me to, I lift weights. And all the things that I do, lifting weight is the hardest thing to me in the game of boxing. You know, when you lift weight, you have to concentrate. Everything has to be right. Your joints hurt, your ankles hurt, everything hurts. And this product allowed me within 20 minutes to say, man, wow, I can focus. That's, after me, it was amazing. So that was the first thing. That was one day. From that day on, my training became better. It kept me in a reverse and allowed me to feel like I used to feel when I was in my 20s. I had plans of what I was going to do because I would recover. I work hard, and I go back and I'm sore because of work hard, and I lay down, take a shower and all that. Within 20 or 25 minutes, my body recovers. So I look forward to going out there giving my best because I know in giving my best, I'm supposed to be tired when it's all over, but I know that I will recover. And so part of the game of life is if you work hard and you give your all, you're supposed to get tired. But in getting tired, do you recover? Recovering is the most important thing in life. If you don't recover, most people is not going to go out there and do it again. And it's just one of the things that I know that all my whole life, the only thing that allowed me to reach my goal, I was always able to go out and give my all and give. And in the point of giving my all, the most important thing that do you recover? The day I stopped recovering, it was the day I started saying, wow, I don't know if I really want to do this anymore because I don't recover as fast as I used to. So after all them years, this is the first year that I can see that my recovery is coming back as quick as it used to. I remember time when taking the Olympic team and becoming the heavyweight champion of the world, when I trained hard. It's over, I could barely walk back, take a shower. All of a sudden, after a 30-minute nap, my body recovered. And now I can see that same effect. And so I look forward to, fighting October the 8th and becoming the heavyweight champion of the world again.
Absolutely, Evander. That's a powerful testimony. The focus that you were able to experience so quickly, the recovery, like you're back in your 20s, and of course, I love the fact that you work hard. I always tell people hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard, and you're obviously both talented and you work hard. Now, Evander, I understand you were the keynote speaker at the U.S. Olympic Boxing Team Dinner last night where they introduced the members of the U.S. Olympic Boxing Team, and one of the things that I understand you told the audience was don't let anybody determine your destination, determine your own. Can you just share a little bit in regards to what you meant by that statement?
Well, what I meant is this. with me personally, no one chooses their parents. No one chooses their neighborhood. No one chooses their skin color. You don't choose your side with order that you came in your family. It is something that you have to take it upon yourself and to see yourself and say, look, there's no excuse to where I'm at. This is my start. And usually what you have is always somebody who have already quit, trying to get you to quit, trying to tell you how far you can go and what you should go and the reason why you can't get there. And so with me, just sharing with them these amateurs that, because I have been there. I was the guy that was trying to make the Olympic team, and I came in second place. But we had one more event. The only difference is that this guy who was the current amateur world champion, he just happened to live in the United States. He's from Detroit. But to make the Olympic team, I had to beat him twice. And one of the most important things that a lot of people didn't realize, that Howard Cosell told me that I couldn't beat this guy because this guy had knocked the Russian out in the first round. He had knocked the Cuban out in the first round. And those are two biggest competitors. Olympic team, I had to beat him. He was right, but he forgot that I had beat him already before. But like I said, he said I could, and I worked hard, and you know what? I made the Olympic team. And so this is the reason why I try to get people to see, anytime you set a goal, you will reach your goal if you don't let somebody else tell you you can't reach it. It's up to you to determine where you will stop. You may not get there when you want to, but you will get there if you don't quit. And every goal I ever set in the game of boxing, I was able to reach. I didn't get them all when I wanted to, but I did get there at some point in time. And that's the reason why right today, at the age of 48, and I will be 49 in October, that I will still be the undisputed heavyweight champ of the world. Well, God is true. They talk about the Klitschko brothers, who's 6'7", and they about 8 years younger than me, and I know that I can get there if I don't quit, and I will not quit. So I will be the undisputed heavyweight champ of the world.
No doubt about it. It's very obvious. You can't defeat someone who won't quit. Obviously, you're a finisher. You're a winner. Evander, before you go, share with everyone just a couple of goals. Of course, I know in October you're going to win the title once again. Just share with everyone a look ahead about some of your goals with boxing as well as with Zija.
Well, of course, the most important thing that in life is it's about health. It's taking care of yourself, because the point of the matter, a lot of people look at the point of Evander is 48 years old, getting ready to be 49. Somebody's going to have to save him for himself. I said, okay then, but I'm not the average 48-and-a-half-year-old person. And the reason why I'm not that, because I have taken care of myself. That's just like somebody telling you where you can live. If you have the money, you can live anywhere you want to live. So it shows you this. It's all in how you take care of what you have. This is my body, and I have taken care of it real well. And I don't like people putting me in a box with everybody 48 years old and says, but regardless to whether you take care of yourself or not, I'm going to tell you, you can't do something because you took care of yourself. No, I have taken care of myself, and it is mine. And because I've taken care of myself, that's the reason I have the right to take the chance and being the heavyweight champion of the world at 49 or 50. because I have taken care of myself. So I'm not asking them to extend me an opportunity to do something that I cannot do. Because if you got a medical test and I pass the medical test, and the medical test, when they test me at the Mayo Clinic, and the Mayo Clinic told them if there's anybody I think can live to 100 years old, this man got his body, he have done something right to allow us to think this man don't even have any contusions. And he fight. And so I have taken care of myself well, and it's how you finish it, and life is about how you finish it. And finishing is being able to give your very best. And that's the only thing I look at when it comes down to being the very best. And I truly believe that God bless plans. So there's nothing I just wake up in the morning and say that this is what I want to do. It took me 20 years to become the heavyweight champion of the world. But I have videos when they asked me when I was just 23 years old. They asked, Evander, what is your goal? I said, my goal is to be the very best that I could be. They said, then what is that? I said, being the very best is how you end. I said, I go in this, I want to be the heavyweight champion of the world. When I come out, I want to be the heavyweight champion of the world. He said, so what would that mean? That would mean that I did my own, I did my best, and I end up on the top. Then I move on to my next destination. Life's about setting goals. And so the point of the matter, I became the heavyweight champion of the world 5 different times, but my goal was to be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world again. Now, I've only been the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world 1 time. And the point of being undisputed, that means there's no doubt in nobody's mind when you was fighting, you had all the titles. And now that they got the belts kind of split up, who's the champ? When I take them all, when nobody know, everybody would know that this guy, Evander Holyfield, you know what? He didn't stop till he got them all. And there's no doubt about it. The best is the best because, you know, they call him real deal anyway. And real deal means proven. So Evander Holyfield want to live up to what his name is, the real deal. He proved to everybody best because when he was out there, there was nobody better.
Absolutely. Evander, before we close with your portion, I know you have to get back to your event. Powerful. We really appreciate you taking some time sharing all these insights and pearls that you've thrown at us. What are some ways that the team can follow you moving forward into October to your big fight? I know the website, Facebook, Twitter. What are some ways that everyone can follow you moving forward?
Well, I guess the number one, they can go to www.evanderholyfield.com, and there you'll see my Facebook, you'll see the Twitter, you'll see everything that I'm involved in, and you'll find out when you get there, it's all about inspiring people. It's not so much who you are, but so much what do you leave. I like to try to inspire the people to be the very best that they want to be and whether they endeavor. I'm not saying be a boxer, but in life to get what you want, it's going to take faith. And so everything's faith-based. If anybody know anything about the Word of God, the Word of God never give you nothing that you ain't going to have faith to do it. So in the point of having faith, then you're going to be dealing with somebody whose job they're going to make it a little difficult, and you got to overcome it to be the very best. And that's what life is really about, being tested. Can you handle the test? And I believe that we all can.
Well, Evander, you've definitely breathed life into us by inspiring us on this call tonight. And, you know, one of the things I love about your story is how you took raw deals you have faced in life and how you used those to become the real deal. And we definitely wish you the best of luck in the upcoming events that you're going to be participating in.